What's up guys, today we're gonna learn how to upload your game to Kongregate and integrate with the API so that you can have a nice high score like this on the tab. Before we start, we need to know what is an API means. So an API, Kongregate API, means there is a bunch of data in Kongregate that you want to communicate with. So that way you can know, you can send high score, you can send data to Kongregate. This is also how you can buy virtual goods on Kongregate from your game. Now, everything I do is integrating the Kongregate API in HTML5 games is based on this article by Mark Alexander, but it is 5 years ago, and if you can check on one of the links, it's kind of broken. It has 404 on it, but everything below it is still good. So let's start. The first thing first that you need to do if you want to upload your game to Kongregate is that you need first, of course, you need to have a game. I already have my game. It's called Red Crocs. This is just a platformer that is based on Sound Spalding tutorial on platformer. The second one is Kongregate account, which I do have Kongregate account, Euro 2D. The third one is Kongregate shell. This is the one that is broken. So what you want to do is go to the Kongregate shell in Kongregate, and you want to see like this, and then just right click, save link as, and then save it. I already saved it, so it's a Kongregate shell.html. And then the last one you need is a Kongregate API.gmez. This is an extension for your GameMaker. So you just download it and voila. And now just pop back to the GameMaker Studio and then choose the files of your games. Wait it to load up. Okay, so what you want to do right now is look at the resource tab, and you see the extension. Just right click on it, select import extension, and then you choose on the Kongregate API.gmez. Click it, and voila, you already have the Kong syntax in. So right now what you want to do is create a new object. This is all Kong API, and you want to put this in the first room of your game. Choose it on the first one and then put it in, and this one add event, and then you go to other game start. So when the game start, what you want to do is check if the Kong API has already. So you just go here, Control C, pop back to GameMaker, Control V. That's it. What it does is just checking if it's connected to the Kong API. Can we get the Kong API? If you can, and if the guest is a guest, and you just show the registration box. That's it. So, and after connecting with the Kong API, there's a lot of things that you can do with the Kong API. This is just some example that what you can do with the Kong API. But for now, we're gonna just submit high score on it. So to submit high score, all you need to do is this code. Just Control C on it and pop back to GameMaker, and then go to where you want to submit the high score. For this, in my game, I want to ping the API on the high score when the game ends. So I'm putting it in the ending, object ending, and then I put it in the step events. Why I put it in step events instead of the room start? If what I do understand is that Kongregate need to have twice. So you need to ping the Kongregate API twice in order to successfully submitting the data. So if you put it on the room start, it's only gonna ping once. So I'm just gonna put it here, so it's gonna ping repeatedly to Kong API. That's what I do. And now you want to change the start name of what is it that the start that you want to submit to Kong. For here, I'm just submitting my time, and the value will be my variable in global dot time clocks, and that's it. And now what you want to do is to edit the Kongregate shell. In the article, it tells you how to edit the Kongregate shell. I'm just going to show you how to do it. So you just go to the file and then right click it, and then the Kongregate shell HTML, open with. I'm just going to open with Visual Studio. You can open it with editor or any other editor. And just my computer is so slow. And then wait for a moment, and here we go. So this is the Kongregate shell. Now the Kongregate shell is actually just the file in this circle is the Kongregate shell, and this one, so it's an HTML. Inside of it is the HTML Kongregate shell, and the inside Kongregate shell is your game. Now what you want to do here is to change three things that you need to change. The first one is on the frame. You need to know the width and the height of your game. In my case, it's 1020 pixel by 600. Now on the Kongregate shell, what you want to do is to add 20 pixel on it. So my game is 1020, so it's 1040, and the height will be 620. And then the second thing you want to change is this one, because if you build the game in GameMaker, it's gonna build it as it's gonna build it as index.html. So you just change it like so, index.html. The third one that you want to change is on the top one here. You want to change this to from HTTP to HTTPS. So just add an S in it. So it's HTTPS, yes. So it's called for secure. So connecting data with the Kongregate API in a secure connection. And that's it. Three things that you need to change for the Kongregate shell. Next up is how to upload your game to Kongregate. So head back to kongregate.com and then log in and then go to dev, upload your game, and then fill in the information. For the title, it's gonna be Red Crocs demo tutorial. The game description is gonna be platformer shoot 'em up. For the game instructions, gonna be WASD to move and mouse to shoot. The category gonna be an action. I don't have any collaborator, and then you can leave the API callback blank. Say continue. Now on this file, on the first of all, you need to check the HTML5. And then the game files, on this first one you want to choose the shell. So head here and then choose the Kongregate shell.html and then fill in the width of your game. It's gonna be 1020 by 600. And then the additional files is now your game. So I have the red crux 1.2 zip, and then fill in the game icon. Game icon gonna be red cover, and then the screenshot, just choose a screenshot, and that's it. You can fill in, you don't need this because you need to access them, and then fill all these for, and then you need to fill the statistic of this. The statistic name has to be the same as the one that you fill in your GameMaker. In my case, it's gonna be time. The description is gonna be time left winning, when winning. It's gonna be a max type, and you want to display in leaderboard. The display name is gonna be, you can change this from time to time left. Save, and then you add tag if you want. This is gonna be a platformer. Yeah, apply this tag, and then just click upload. And then we're gonna check the preview. Alright, so here we go. Is it gonna load? Okay, something is wrong. Okay, if the game is not playing, you want to check it on this one, and then click on more tools, and then developer tools, and then you see on the console on why is it not. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pop back a little bit while. This part, I haven't saved the file. Sorry about that. Just gonna be pop this quickly. Index.html, and it's gonna be HTTPS, and then file save. That's it. And then you're gonna just go back to So that's it. I hope this tutorial helpful for you guys, and if you do like it, please do subscribe and give up the thumbs up. That helps a lot. Thank you.